imagine with me for just a minute that each of these ping pong balls represents some aspect of our lives. Now, all of us have probably different things that are representative across our lives, but in my life, at least, I have a marriage that I care deeply about, right? And so we've been married 20 years, but I don't know if you've heard, marriage takes work, and that's a huge part of life. It's a responsibility that I have. And along with this marriage, God has been really generous with us in giving us some kids. In fact, 1, 2, 3, still going, 4. In fact, good news, I'm just kidding. No, 4. Stop it, okay? 4 kids. It's a lot of responsibility, right? Because for each one of those kids, like, we got to think about their education, maybe especially right now, right? We got the things that go beyond all of that, like their activities and the things that they're a part of. In fact, we might need 2 handfuls for those those activities. Oh, okay. So we have this home to take care of, which is really great and lots of memories and stories, and it's awesome, but it's got to be maintained. There's a whole bunch of bills that come in. We also, in our life, have friends, right? I bet you've got some friends, at least a few, that you spend time making sure those relationships stay solid, make some great memories and experiences. Awesome. Neighbors that we're seeing more of lately, right? A lot of us are in places where we're working, at least I hope, or if not, I hope it's returning soon, that our job and our coworkers, our responsibilities, our leadership, all those things come along with that, right? Finances, whether it's our current state right now or the future that we're trying to plan for. Our health, right? Not just whether we're going to get sick lately, but also our fitness level, our appearance, our mental health, our emotional health lately, right? We think about our reputation. We think about all kinds of things, right? Our future, whether it's what college we're going to go to, which school we'll go to next year, what job to take or what city to live in, or whether it's time for retirement or all kinds of things, maybe a move in the future. We could keep going. So the list just kind of goes on, and this is all good stuff in life, but the truth is, it's kind of hard to balance it all. It's a little bit crazy sometimes, takes a ton of effort, and so it's no surprise that a part of our lives that we wrestle with is worry and anxiety. What about this with school? What about this with finances? What about this for our future and our family? There's all kinds of things that come along with that. And then in the midst of all of that, along comes a global pandemic, right? Of all things. In the midst of trying to hold it all together, then this, and it shakes up everything. And the truth is, keeping all the things in our life sane and consistent is a lot like trying to keep these ping pong balls on the top of this stool right here. There's a part of every single one of us, I think, that recognizes that this maybe isn't the way that it should be. At least it's not the way that we want it to be. We imagine and we dream of a time where the worry and the stress diminish and the peace increases so that we can be present and soak up all the good of all the things that are around us. The good news is, I think, it does not have to be this way. In fact, that desire that you already have in you is a desire that God has for us.